not sure if the monkey is armed or if it's holding hostages, but it's pretty dangerous and should be treated with caution. We have a live audio feed from the scene brought to you by our partners from the ATT. Let's take a listen. Can you hear me, Hunter? Hunter?
Scalp off!
Hunter?
Not starting to dance on top of his body. Oh my god!
Are you okay, Hunter? Hey, Hunter, let's keep calm. Just take a few breaths, okay? Deep breaths. Can you do that for me?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, now, can you take me through this situation and how things unfolded?
I was here waiting in line to pick food up from Taco Taco, and suddenly I heard these screams, these horrible screams. And then, no! I can't. It's too painful to remember.
The people deserve to know what happened to Hunter. They deserve to know the truth.
You're right. So after I hear all the screaming, I hide behind a fallen table. I poke my head up to see what's going on, and I see this old lady trying to run from this monkey chasing after her. She trips and falls onto the floor and starts crying for help. I could have done something, man, but I just stood there watching while the monkey dragged her away. And now she's dead, all because of me. Oh my god!
Dear God, that's horrifying.
Oh my god!
Oh, listen, Hunter, if for whatever reason you're not able to make it out of there today, is there anything you would like to say to anybody? Now's your time.
I'd like to thank my wife and our newborn child, Jason. If things end up badly for me and I do die because of a monkey, I wish I could have been there to see you grow up, buddy. Just know that Daddy will always...
One moment, Hunter, okay? I would like to thank this time to personally ATT for bringing this fast and reliable connection with today. With their all-new hyperspeed ultra-band 5G communication has never been easier. ATT, think better. Think bigger. All right, Hunter. What were you saying earlier again?
Listen, I think it's gone. I can't hear the monkey anymore. There's a door across the room 100 feet away. If I run now, I think I can make it. Thank you, AT&T.
Well, hold on there, Hunter. Are you sure that's completely safe?
I have to try. Oh no!
That's more like
oh,
laughing.
no. Oh, he's
gone. Let's cut to commercial.
What is happening? I don't know. Why is there one like...
Yeah, the first time I ever saw Sally was first time I did Not So Late Show, and I just remember I opened a curtain and she was there.
You know, sometimes I think she moves of her own accord.
I wonder if... Oh my god!
I mean, she'll be behind the camera 1 second, and then I turn around and she's gone, and I'm like, you know, I'm so scared for where she's gonna pop up next.
She seemed so human. I wonder if she was at some point.
Hey, come here often? I like it. Silent treatment. Cute. You know, I like a woman who has dead eyes like those. Is that perfume I smell? It smells kind of like rotting garbage. It's totally attractive. Oh no, wait, that's just me. Never mind. So, I was gonna steal a bunch of stuff. You wanna help? Okay, hey, I'll hit you up again. You want my number? You want my fax? Email? Snapchat? You wanna send me some smoke signals? Pigeon? Hey. Fine, I get it when I'm not wanted. Come on, please let me take you out, just like... Okay, fine!
She must still be heartbroken about what happened to Houston. He and Sally definitely had a special bond, and a few months ago he just left her for another woman. He's engaged to her now. I don't know her name exactly, but it hit Sally pretty hard. I feel like that does things to a person, you know? I feel like that kind of deeply disturbed her.
Hello?
It's Sally.
Yeah, Sally's been here before my time for sure. I think she's been here even before James. Maybe she's been here since the beginning of time. She never really ages. She just is.
Joey, this is you.
I know it is.
Can you read it?
Yes. It is with great sadness that I inform viewers of the passing of Hunter Hauser, one of our newest reporters on the Channel 4 News. While specifics aren't clearly known, what we do know is that he was found with all of his arms and legs missing.
My God, that little monkey completely tore him to pieces, didn't it? Damn.
It gets worse. Authorities were only able to identify the body using dental records, and it was his first job on the week, too.
What kind of sick monster would do such a thing? You know, this is why gun control laws are ruining this country. It leaves us completely defenseless. 1 second you're living your life, and next thing you know it, you're getting manhandled by some rabies-infected monkey.
Ugh! Let's not get sidetracked, Caleb! We should spend this time mourning Hunter, not using his death as a platform for political debate. That's not what he would want.
You're right. Hunter will be forever remembered, not only as a great colleague, but a hero. To honor him and all the other lives we lost today, we would like to take a moment of silence.
I guess we know what happens when monkeys do not get the banana. Huh? Hey, hey, hey. You know, I was actually, like, this one time was actually going to, like, go to him with coats in the first place. He was there to pick up, like, my lunch. So I do partially feel responsible for his death, but, you know, whatever. It's fine.
Wow, that's really unfortunate. I'd be just as mad if I didn't get my lunch either, you know?
I guess I'll just have to send Matt to pick up my food. Would you like to talk about our sponsor for today?
Thank you, Joey. Today's show on Channel 4 News is brought to you by Taco Cafe. To get your next Tex-Mex fix, drop by Coates from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays through Thursdays, and 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Joey, what are you doing?
It's not so bad. Well, not so bad. Enough with that monkey business.
Wait. I sent Matt to pick up my order from Revolve, remember?
Dear God, he died over chicken Alfredo.
Not the chicken Alfredo.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
Matt!
Guys?
Joey, Matt's vengeful spirit is here to haunt us for the rest of eternity.
Okay, well, if I died, there's no way I would haunt you too. I would definitely, if I was haunting anyone, it would be Noah.
Oh, yeah. It's just normal, Matt. Joey.
Yeah.
Darn.
Shucks.
Yep.
Anyways, I saw your text, Caleb, and I read over to Coates, and it was all cordoned off with caution tape, so I couldn't pick up your order. I saw the weirdest thing on the way here that you would not believe me. I saw a monkey covered in ketchup.
You sure it wasn't blood? You were at the scene of the crime and didn't get any footage either?
Yeah.
Disappointment.
Well, you see, I kind of ordered some Uber Eats as well.
You have failed us, Matt. You had one job. Say goodbye to being an anchor. I now deem you intern.
Intern, go grab us some coffee and think about what you've done.
Y'all want lattes or cappuccinos?
Latte.
Welcome back, everybody. Today we're playing Riverdale or Tall Tale with our guest Zoe. The rules are pretty simple. It's essentially 2 truths and a lie, except there's 1 truth and 2 lies. The truth is a real Riverdale plotline that aired on the CW hit show Riverdale. The 2 lies are things I just made up. So, good luck. We have 4 rounds, and let's get started. Okay, round number 1.
All
Here
right.
are the 3. You're gonna guess which is a real Riverdale plotline and which 2 are not. Number 1. Betty and Archie have superpowers. Sabrina the teenage witch appears in an episode. And Riverdale is a parallel universe.
I'm gonna go with the superpowers just because that feels the least outrageous.
That is correct. 1 point for Zoe. Okay, question number 2. This one gets a little more outrageous generally. These are some long statements that I'm about to read. Number 1. One of Cheryl's ancestors has been possessing her body for the entire run of the show and generations before that. Number 2. Cheryl keeps her brother's stuffed corpse in her basement. And number 3. Cheryl's mom lived in her walls and she smoked her out with rat poison.
Rat poison?
That is correct.
You're awake. Now here's the reels.
That was a legitimate plot line, and it ended with the mother not going to jail or anything.
Oh.
She just kind of hung out.
Family matters, I guess.
I think eventually the mom died.
From the rat poison, or?
No, that was like episodes later.
Oh, okay.
I think an unrelated thing entirely.
Wow.
You never know on Riverdale. Okay. And question number 3. This one's a Jughead-centered question. Obviously the best character on the show. You know, he's not like other guys.
No, he's quirky.
He's got the beanie.
He's weird.
He's a little weird. So, number 1, Jughead is the god of Riverdale, essentially. Number 2, Jughead elaborately fakes his own death. And number 3, Jughead leads a criminal gang at 16 years old.
I feel like the 16 years old is a trip up, so I'm gonna go with he's the god of the Riverdale universe.
He is essentially
He's the god of the Riverdale universe?
So basically there was a plot line where an explosion happened and Jughead got separated from the others, like cosmically, and then to save the world, he had to start writing the Riverdale comics. So he's essentially writing what's going to happen before it happens.
And he didn't, like, choose better plot lines?
No. Also, he's still in the show. Like, he's writing himself in, I guess.
Okay.
So there's, like, 2 Jugheads.
Yeah.
Fun.
Sure, why not?
Why not, dude?
I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in, and I don't want to fit in. Have you ever seen me without this stupid hair?
Okay, this is our last round. You've gone 3 for 3 so far. Let's see if you can keep up the streak. 2 characters who have kids together are revealed to be cousins. Betty and Jughead are dating, they share a half-brother, and their parents are dating. And Betty's long-lost brother shows up, but we find out that it isn't actually him, and it's her long-lost brother's boyfriend who works with the brother as a serial killer.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the second one, the half-brother?
That is correct. So basically, Betty and Jughead's parents dated in high school, and then it was revealed that Betty had a brother that died that was their half-brother, and their parents are dating now, so it's kind of a clueless situation where it's like, not technically wrong, but like,
it's very
you wrote
odd.
that? Did Jughead write that? That's the essential question.
Yeah, no. He's weird. He's a weirdo. He's not like
He meant that.
Yeah, no.
Well, you've gone 4 for 4, but I'm very sorry, I have a little trick for you. They were all from Riverdale.
No, are you serious?
I did not make up a single thing.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
Wait, so how many times did, like, siblings come up in the...
There was multiple incest plot lines, yeah.
Okay, wow. Yeah.
So yeah, all of that happened.
Wait, so Cheryl's not even her own person?
No, Cheryl's ancestor has been haunting her.
Oh, okay. Love that.
And beyond that, also Cheryl's girlfriend became a mythical creature and like disappeared off the show.
Good for her. She's living her best life.
She's moving
free
on.
from toxicity. It's out of her life.
So true. So you still went 4 for 4, which you couldn't have not gone, but congratulations nonetheless.
Okay.
And that's all we have today for Riverdale or Tall Tale. Thank you for tuning in.
In latest news, we bring you the heartwarming story of a local girl who's involved with charity events for her local pet shelter. She has made it her daily habit to give back to her community.
That's right, folks. 18-year-old Caitlin Mills noticed 8 years ago that too many dogs and cats were going unadopted at her local shelter, and she decided to single-handedly start her own advertisement campaign for the adoption days. Now, that advertisement campaign has blossomed into a full-time career that has finally allowed her to pay for her own college education. We will show you that inspiring footage now.
So, how was your weekend?
Not too bad, not too bad. I drank like 20 Capri Suns, so you know, wild times.
Yeah, wild times. Personally, I'm a fan of Kool-Aid.
I dig that.
Yeah, and dogs and cats. Boy, sure they are cute.
Nope, not for me. I'm allergic, actually. Every time I even go near a dog, my face kind of like puffs up, you know?
That's what bothers you? Bro,
Yeah.
imagine having to pay for your own college.
Dude.
What a loser.
What's wrong with you, man?
What?
A lot of people have to pay for their own college, Joey. Not all of us are hedge fund jerks like you.
Bro, why don't you say that to my face?
I just did, you moron.
That's it.
Get off me! No!
No, you take that back, what you said about me.
No, you classist imbecile. Are you kidding me? Oh!
Ah!
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself, huh? Why are you hitting yourself?
Oh!
What's that, Noah? We are what? We are Chive? Are we live? Well, folks, it seems like we've had the slightest technical issue with the audio.
Hang tight, and we'll be right back with more of the most reliable news network that you love.
Hi, I'm Maya.
And I'm also Maya.
And today we're going to be doing another Trader Joe's food haul.
Breaded ravioli.
Fried ravioli. Rolled corn tortilla chips. Oh, this matcha almond beverage. Matcha almond beverage.
We have the dark chocolate peanut butter cups. And then finally this brownie and cookie brookie.
So, very exciting.
Alright, so we're gonna start out today with these Trader Joe's rolled corn tortilla chips that are irresistible.
Cheers.
Good crunch. Lots of lime, which I really like.
I think they have more lime than the original.
I definitely prefer these.
Just the right amount of zest and crunch. What would you give them out of 10?
I would give them an 8 out of 10 as far as snackability.
I think I would give them a 9 out of 10. Feeling really generous right off the bat.
Yes.
But next up is our breaded fried ravioli. And also we have our
Matcha almond beverage.
Yeah, really exciting combo. Cheers. How do you feel about these?
The texture is not my favorite. These are mostly, I'm getting a lot of salt.
I think this is partially my fault because I didn't put them in the air fryer long enough. Still good. I think with the nice marinara sauce. Trader What would you give these out of 10?
A 5 out of 10. Can't really go wrong, but it's not my favorite.
I think for me this is a 4, but I think with like the right cooking time and sauce, this could be even
temperature.
up to an 8. So next up we have our matcha almond beverage that we're gonna try with this, I guess. So tastes quite watery.
I was about to say the same thing.
Doesn't really hit the spot. So when you think matcha, I don't think this.
No,
This is
because
water.
matcha is so trendy. Everybody loves matcha, and I think you get excited for it, and you want to try it, and then it's this, and it's just a little bit of a letdown.
I honestly give it a 3 out of 10.
I would give it a 2.75. I'm disappointed.
Very specific.
So next we'll be trying these Trader Joe's dark chocolate peanut butter cups, which I personally am very excited for. It looks really dark chocolate. Cheers.
I like the size already. They're great. Just like one little bite.
One or two bites. I think I want a little more salt from the peanut butter because the dark chocolate's really rich, which I love. I just think the peanut butter is too sweet. It doesn't contrast enough with the dark chocolate. I think overall it's pretty good.
But it's not like salty enough. What would you give this out of 10?
I would give it a 7 out of 10. I would eat them. They're
You
not
can
my
take 'em
favorite.
home. I honestly would give them like a 3. Also, these were expensive. I mean, this was like $5 for the whole thing. I was really expecting just like Trader Joe's, you know, there were a lot of good reviews online.
I think the chocolate part's good, the peanut butter needs to be more.
Yeah, I agree. We have our much anticipated brookie,
Yay!
which is the marriage between a cookie and a brownie.
It's good. I'd be interested to see how it tastes cold.
For my request, we brought out a cold one.
I like it better cold.
Me too. That's way better cold.
There's more texture, better texture.
Yeah. That's so interesting. Everyone online said to warm it up. Why is that so much better?
Yeah, that's so good. I love the texture.
5 out of 10. Just dessert.
Cold. What's 7?
Yeah, I was gonna say 7. These are great, like for a party.
I think anyone could get excited for that dessert.
I think like Hannah Montana said, you know, the best of both worlds. You get both. You're not missing out on anything.
No.
I would love to see an Oreo thrown in there maybe, or even like a cheesecake layer. I feel like they could do a lot with that. This concludes our viral Trader Joe's food haul, I guess, part 2.
Yes.
Okay, where would you like? What would your ranking be?
I think I'd go Takis, brookie, dark chocolate peanut butter cup, then the breaded fried raviolis, and finally at the bottom our matcha. So sorry, so sad, so watery.
For me, I would totally agree. I would buy the rolled corn tortilla chips again in a heartbeat. Those are really yummy. Definitely my top fave. I think my second, I think it actually might be the fried ravioli because I feel like those could be really good and it do them justice. So I'm gonna put them there, and I'm gonna have them tie for second place with the brookie. So I really did enjoy the brookie. And then these, good, could be better, maybe save your money. And then matcha, dead last, not good, don't buy it. Thank you for watching TigerTV. Thank you so much for joining us, Wyatt, and being our guest star of our Trader Joe's food haul.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, for our TigerTV taste test.
TTTT.
Tiger taste.
Tiger TV taste test.
TigerTV taste test. Bye.
Unfortunately, it looks like we've run out of stories to cover. Tune in next time, and for all of us here at your friendly neighborhood news station, you stay classy, San Diego.
Okay. You stole straight up. Stole that line from the anchor man. The least you could have done is to change the locale.
San Diego? San Antonio? Close enough, Joey.
Well, not close enough, geography-wise.
Joey, we've been reporting about a gorilla.
Actually, it was an ambiguous monkey. We can't legally say it was a gorilla. I, however, think it was Bigfoot.
Dang it, Joey. Do you remember what happened the last time you said an animal attack was due to Bigfoot's discovery? Or Bigfoot? Discovery's never-ending hordes of camera crews stormed Trinity. You know that, right?
Yes. That was a dark time here on campus, and all of that trouble was just to film Noah in a ghillie suit.
Well, it was nice to see you, Matt. Anyways, we've been reporting about a monkey and a pet shelter. Do you really think we still have anyone watching? Really?
Check our ratings now. Oh.
We got the ratings book. We got the book.
Right. Now we are ranked second best in the nation.
What? Who's ranked first? That was a lot of dust. Wow.
Newsway.
Oh, that makes sense. Pesky Newswave.
It also says in a recent poll, Caleb Aguilar was rated as a top news anchor.
What can I say? I'm a natural. Nice.
Ha! That can't be right.
What? What do you mean by that? Dude, you were voted second best. Wait, no. No, you weren't voted second best. Wait. Wait, you were voted second best. What? But why?
And what was I rated?
Let's see. Hold on. Oh no. Matt, you're rated R.
R as in for really great reporter, right?
In your dreams, Matt. In your dreams. Joey, come on. Joey?
I'm trying to win a Pulitzer here. I can't be in second. I can't. I'm the news reporter, boy. I'm the one who reports. No!